Hi, thanks for joining me. Today I'm doing a channel update, which should be no surprise to anybody who saw my previous video. I want to thank everyone who commented on my last video, and I'd like to thank new subscribers. For you new subscribers in particular, I would like to direct you to a few playlists that I would recommend to get a taste for the content I make. The first is my Japanese Dreamcast pickups videos. I made these not to just show off my pickups, but to force myself to play at least 15 minutes to an hour or so of each game that I was getting. I didn't want to just buy these and put them on my shelf. I captured footage of all my gameplay and I edited them into like 2-minute clips for each game, and then I would compile those into videos of about 5 to 6 games each, which are about maybe 10 to 15 minutes long. Now, there is a lot of unique content in those videos that you will not find on any other channel, I guarantee you. Secondly, my Japanese video game reviews. Now, there are not as many of these as I'd like, but I've always managed to make a few per year, and I'm mostly proud of the results. I cover either Japanese language games or games that have been localized but are Japanese developed. Now, the audio on the old videos is not great, but it's improved a lot over the years, and I would urge you to scan the playlist and check out any that you're interested in, even the old ones. The content is pretty good for those, just the production values are not quite as good. Finally, there should be a popular videos playlist, so that's usually a good bet. You might want to check that out. Now, the main thing I wanted to talk about, of course, is my channel. And as you could tell from my last video, I am frustrated with making content on YouTube. Now, some of this is personal, and some of it has to do with changes to the platform. So, for starters, I've been making content for at least 6 to 7 years. That's a long time, and I'm due for a change. Now, additionally, the social aspects of the community in which I'm making videos have basically vanished. And growth for channels like mine, at the very least, is a different game than it used to be. Now, I said in my previous video that I didn't want my channel to be a big channel, and that was kind of a lie. Who am I kidding, really? And in the back of my mind, I have devoted a not insignificant amount of mind space to maybe focusing more on my channel, or maybe what could I do to make my channel more successful. And it may be easy to visualize if you know that my goal was to make a video per week, and some people would argue, but I think I did a pretty good job of that for at least a number of the years that I've been making content on YouTube. And that intrudes pretty significantly into your everyday life if you're making a video per week and you're, thinking about what that video is going to be. Now, I've made up my mind to put that aside completely, and I want to thank the feedback from everyone who watched my last video for helping me with that decision, and just having made that video, getting my own feelings and frustrations out in the open, I think helped me a lot. Personally, I have real life things to deal with. I think everybody does. And, I'm studying to take the JLPT, the Japanese Language Proficiency Test, level N2 in December. And I'm considering moving out of the country. I'm participating more in the fan translation scene over the past couple of years, which is something that I've enjoyed for a long time. I just have other stuff going on in my life that's important to me. I want to spend time with family and friends and things like that, and YouTube is just not something that I'm willing to prioritize anymore. Now, the upside of this is that I won't need to put pressure on myself to make better videos or more videos or clickbait videos or try to figure out what YouTube's algorithm is this week or any of that BS. And I'm making no promises about frequency of content. One video a week is completely off the table right now. I may not make any more content at all, I don't know. But I do enjoy making videos, and I do enjoy vlogging in general. Case in point, I liked the Atari 7800 video that I just made recently. Not a lot of people watched that, and nothing against my regular subscribed viewers, because you guys did watch that. Some people did watch that, and I really appreciate it. I enjoyed that video. It was sort of annoying to make, but I liked making that video. So I'm no longer putting pressure on myself to say, okay, like, that video was a failure, it it didn't get any views or it's not going to get any views. I don't care about views anymore. If I want to make a 7800 video, I'm going to make a video about the Atari 7800, and I'm planning to make another one of those, and I credit that largely to, I believe it was Steve Aside's comments on that video, and I really appreciate those. That inspired me with another video idea for the 7800 that I think is super good, and I'm just going to make that, and I'm going to make that for myself probably at some point. Now, I will probably make some more Dreamcast videos someday. The main reason why I'm not making those right now is I can't collect for the Dreamcast right now. That's just not an option for me. And I will probably get to a point where I can collect for the Dreamcast again, and I will do that because I enjoy collecting for the Dreamcast. Now, when I start doing that, I will be more motivated to make those Dreamcast pickups videos again. It may sound silly, but I was pulling my hair out trying to get HD footage from the Dreamcast to compete with other Dreamcast channels on YouTube, and that was dumb for me. And I don't need to do that for my channel. My hope is that some of the folks who have watched my channel in the past are going to stick around and comment once in a while. And if you don't, that's fine. But, you know, I would encourage you, and this is so stupid, and I'm not doing this because I'm trying to grow my channel. This is just a fact of life on YouTube now, is you have to click that stupid bell in order to get notified about people's videos. I don't think you can rely on the video feed when you're subscribed. Subscriptions don't matter anymore. YouTube doesn't care about subscriptions. People subscribe to people, then that isn't a guarantee that you're going to get to see the videos. In your video feed, that stuff isn't necessarily going to show up. So if you want to know when I post a video, whether you're going to watch it or not, if you just want to see like what the title is and what the thumbnail is and what it seems like it's about, you got to click that stupid bell to get notified. So, you know, if you guys like my channel and you want to see if I make new stuff, I would recommend that you click that. You know, I'm considering making some more anime videos. You know, I did a little series for a while. It was called Anime That I Watched, and I was enjoying that. I think other people were enjoying it too. I know not necessarily the main audience of my channel, but like a subset of that really enjoyed my Anime I Watched videos. And I'm thinking about doing something about anime that's in my collection right now that nobody talks about. What I'd like to do is put up a list of anime, and I'd like to know if you guys are interested in any of that, or if you want to see that video. And I know that may seem weird considering what I just said, but you know, some of the reason why I make videos on YouTube is because I would like some interaction, and I think that's why a lot of us have posted videos. So, you know, but take a look at the list. I'd be curious to know if you've seen any of these, if you want to know about any of these, if you don't care about this, you know, whatever. Just please leave a comment. It'll be fun for me to see if there's interest in these or not. And I may make a video about one, I may not, you know. I may make a video about all of them, I don't know. But anyway, that's where I am with that. And I want to thank everyone who's supported me up until now, and everyone who's subscribed recently, and anyone who managed just to stumble across this video for some reason. I really appreciate it. I just need a sanity check here for myself, and I'm really glad I've gotten to that point. Hopefully you'll join me again for some more video game and anime related videos. Take care, guys.